Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. Stay home, stay safe. So, children, today we are taking another poem, that is Fire and Ice, which is written by Robert Frost. In this poem, the entire poem revolves around love, compassion, equality, considerateness, and sympathy alone can help mankind in establishing peace on the earth. Here, their symbolism, that is fire and ice. Fire and ice are symbolically used in this poem. Fire symbolizes desire and it can bring an end to this world, and ice also symbolizes coldness, hate, and indifference in human relationship and can be the cause of the end of the world. So too much desire and too much coldness bring an end of the world. So as I told you earlier, symbolism is also used. Fire is used as a symbol of desire and ice stand as a symbol of coldness and indifference. And here we start with our first stanza, that is, some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So children, in these 4 lines, rhyme scheme is A, B, A, A. A, some say the world will end in fire. Then, from what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. Okay. And B is some say in ice. So children, favor means think it right. ठीक सोचना, ठीक सोचते हुए. Okay. So here the poet wonders whether the world will end in fire or in ice. But both the things stand in contrast and are opposite to each other. So these are the symbol of passion and desire and coldness, hate and indifference in human relationships. There are people who say that fire, heat and passion will end the world, and there are also some people who say that ice will end the world. So here the poet tells that he personally is of the opinion that other things like greed, jealousy, hatred, indifference, etc. will also consume the world, will also not will not let save be the earth. So not only so here not only passion, desire, coldness, hate and indifference, but also jealousy, greed and indifference will also consume the world. So the rhyming scheme, as I told you earlier, A, B, A. Okay, here alteration is being used, like some say. Okay, same sound of S is also here, and then world, will, so sound of F, and then fire, favor, sound of F. Okay, so alteration is being used here. Same with it, imaginary figure of speech where things give out another meaning than its literal meaning. That is, fire and ice stand for desire, passion, hatred, coldness in human relationship, and fire also connotes the feeling of heat and burning, etc. and ice tells the feeling about of coldness, hatred, intolerance, indifference, etc. So children, I'll just provide you some figure of speech related to this poem. So you please maintain that in your copy. Please write down. Same with that, I will provide you some words meaning also. So you just maintain that in your copies. Okay. So in this para, I hope everything is being cleared. First stanza, 4 line, that is, some say the world and in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. Okay, here the poet is saying ki the world will end in fire or in ice. Both the things stand in contrast because एक ठंडा होता है और एक गर्म होता है. सो दे आर ऑपोजिट टू ईच अदर एंड दे आर द सिंबल ऑफ पैशन एंड डिज़ायर एंड कोल्डनेस एंड हेट एंड इंडिफरेंस इन ह्यूमन रिलेशन. तो वहाँ पर कुछ लोग ऐसे भी हैं जो फायर, हीट और पैशन जो है जो ये कहते हैं कि ये सब चीज़ें जो हैं एक दिन संसार को, एक दिन वर्ल्ड को ख़त्म कर देंगी. तो वहाँ पर जो है कुछ लोग ऐसे भी हैं जो कहते हैं कि आइस जो है, जो इतनी ठंडक है, वो भी एक दिन एंड कर देगी इस वर्ल्ड का. तो यहाँ पे पोएट कहते हैं कि वो पर्सनली ये फील करते हैं, उनका ये ओपिनियन है कि इन सब के अलावा भी ग्रीड, जेलेसी, हेट्रेड, इनडिफरेंस, ये सब चीज़ें भी जो हैं संसार को नष्ट कर देंगी. होप द फर्स्ट पैरा इज क्लियर टू यू ऑल, फर्स्ट स्टैंजा. मूविंग ऑन टू द सेकेंड स्टैंजा.